proof of what I'm saying. You want proof? I'll give you proof. My average on my channel is 96%. Remember I said 96. 96.2 is my channel average for up likes. This video has got 61%. 39% of people are down liking the video. Not because my quality isn't good, or the sound isn't good, or the visuals. They don't like the message. We're going to get to the bottom of what's been going on with Virgin Galactic this afternoon. A lot of people sending me information, some accurate, some not. I've been speaking to people at Virgin Galactic publicly. Not an issue there. I saw what Ali Tisro commented earlier. Not an issue whatsoever. Just getting down to the facts, not the nonsense that we've been listening to. A lot of people making up some silly stories. Some of it's true, some of it's not. But as you know, this channel is all about getting to the truth of everything. So this is what we're talking about this afternoon. Virgin Galactic, what is going on? And I'm going to reveal some information. I'm going to give some facts to you. So welcome to the big show this afternoon. It's a Virgin Galactic special. I've got some information to share with everybody. If you want the truth and what's going on with the stock, you're in the right place. If you want nonsense and drama, I suggest you go to some of the places I've been looking at, which I'd rather not name. They are doing what they do, and that's up to them. But it's not the way we do business here. So, if it's your very first time here, let me bring everybody into the chat. Put your comments on the screen. If you are here, we will give away a cash prize today if we hit 100 likes. So, smash the like button, subscribe and ring the bell. Give us a thumbs up. I know the Wolf of Dubai is giving some information about Virgin Galactic right now. I cannot say it's all accurate. He likes making stories and getting you to watch his videos. It's not really my style. It's not what we do here, but other YouTubers like to grab headlines and make up stories, and you know, good for them. Really, it's not what we're about. We are building a community, not about me making money. I'm here to support you. That's my role. So let's have a look. Let's see what people are searching for. First of all, on my analytics, you'll see the top video being searched 132 times in the last hour or so. Virgin Galactic, the cracked wings. Why is that being hit so much? I will tell you why that video is being hit so much in a minute. Thank you, Mr. Ross Gerber. We'll talk about that in a minute. What that's all about. I know the Wolf of Dubai is going live in a minute, doing a Virgin Galactic special, and he's actually pumping the stock up again. He's been away all the time. The stock's been going down. Now he's back because it's going up. He wants to sell you his training programs. We'll never do that on our show. That's not what we're about. Okay. Virgin Galactic is up 7.51. Some very important messages and tweets that I've received this afternoon, including a bit of a video as well. We'll come on to that in a minute. So we will talk about that in a second, and I'll give you my price prediction of where I see the price going. On the thumbnail, $100 is the thumbnail, and that is correct, and how I've come to that conclusion. All right, and I'll share that all with you. Jerry Mooney's here. Steve Johnson, why did you sell off? That's bad. No, it's not. It's exactly what Richard Branson did. It's exactly what Elon Musk did. It's good business sense, because I'm not following the trend here, and I'm not playing the game that others are trying to play. I revealed the other day about Virgin Galactic. I did this video about the cracked wings. It was a statement that Ross Gerber made about the wings are going to fall off and Virgin Galactic's going to crash and the whole thing's going down the toilet. So I made a reaction video and actually pointed out the facts that that statement wasn't entirely true. If you've not seen my cracked wing video, there it is. Cracked wings, not cracked winged. Cracked wings video about Virgin Galactic. There it is, a few days ago. And that trended on on Twitter. And basically what was being said was people that don't even own the shares of Virgin Galactic, but do own the shares in their millions of Tesla, were saying that Virgin Galactic is about to crash and the wings are going to fall off. As I released this video, I had those people on Twitter coming onto my video, down-liking it, putting down comments. But guess what? I turned the whole thing round, and by the end of the day, when the video had got out and everybody had seen what I said, actually the likes went from 50% likes to 97%. It was 96.8, it's now 97% likes, because it turned it around. Okay, so that was the first thing. So shorters are trying to bring the stock down. Number one. That's what happened last week. How do I know all this stuff? Because I ranked number one for the SPCE Virgin Galactic search term on YouTube. And not only that, is I speak to people at Virgin Galactic, and I've worked for Sir Richard Branson as well on the Virgin experiences. So I've got a very good idea of what is going on. Then the next thing that happened with Virgin Galactic has been happening in the last 2 days since this video, the very opposite. I've had people coming into my channel telling me that Virgin Galactic is about to take off. Virgin Galactic is about to fly this week. That was yesterday, that was Tuesday, that was Thursday, that was Friday. None of that is true. How do I know? Because again, I speak to Virgin Galactic on a day-to-day basis. And there is no flight at the moment at all. And there's no delay though, but there's no information. And all we've got is we've got one side of the argument trying to drive the stock down, Reddit, Twitter, all over the place. And then we got people coming on my show that never verify their account, never become a member, saying it's going up. Well, this channel has the highest engagement rate on YouTube of live viewers who are members. 95% of our regular live viewers are members. There's a reason for that. 95% more than any other YouTuber on YouTube is because we bring you the facts. The facts will make you money. The facts will make you happy, and the facts will win in the end. The shorters will win the battles, but they'll get squeezed and they'll be destroyed. The people that say it's going up will get destroyed, because when it sells off, they'll end up holding the bag. What am I doing? I am trying to get, and I will get, and I have had before, 2,000 shares of Virgin Galactic, and I'll get 2,000 shares again, but I'm not buying the pump, because this is an overreaction. There is no flight. There is no test flight or commercial flight this week or even next week. Nothing whatsoever. So I am in. I've got 200 shares. I'm waiting for it to go back down again, and I'm going to buy some more. I bring in $2,000 a month into my portfolio, and I'm buying more Virgin Galactic. But I'm not buying the pump. I'm not listening to the Wolf of Dubai. I'm not listening to idiots on Reddit. And I'm not listening to unverified people who come into my channel and say, it's about to fly. Because the fact of the matter is, it ain't. Okay? There's nothing happening with Virgin Galactic today. But however, right now, if you tune into the Wolf of Dubai, who's I think starting now actually, he's telling everybody it's great, and at the same time sign up to my training program, because I know how to make money, and you can be like me, and you can make, you can pay me all this money. I won't do it. My show is live 10 hours a day, giving you the facts. I'm speaking to people. I went to Virgin Orbit. I met the people at Virgin Orbit. I'm going to Virgin Galactic in New Mexico in the summer. A good chance I'll meet Sir Richard Branson. I've worked for him before. I'm planning on staying at the Virgin Galactic Hotel. And, at the end of the day, I'm an investor, I'm not a speculator, and certainly not a liar making up stories to make me money. I'm building a community, and my community expect the most reliable BBC-ish facts and information. So let me bring you some of the news that I got this morning. In fact, I've got some quotes here that I'll share with you on the screen, some tweets and some messages. If you're coming on to short the stock, I see some of you have downliked the video. I've got some shorters here this afternoon. So if we don't get 75% likes, I'm not gonna give the information. You can go run around and look at all the negative information. I'm just not gonna do it. All right. I'm not going to give shorters information to try and manipulate the stock anymore. Anyway, let's have a quick look. We've got 29 likes now. There we go. Let's see what we can do. Let's read some of these. Let's read some of these posts on the screen. Real from 2,000 shares to 200. Real trim and strategic. Yes, indeed, because I'm making money on. J&J because it actually makes money right now. I'm making money on Google right now, Coca-Cola right now, Amazon right now, Apple right now. When people say, "Why are you selling shares?" The same reason Richard Branson did. The same reason as Elon Musk did for other business ventures. You are not an idiot or a bear of a stock because you sell and buy something else. You can revisit the stock. I'm not married to any stock whatsoever. I'm here to make money, not to fall in love with a pretty picture on a screen. That is stupid. There has to be a flight within the next 6 weeks. Commercial ops. A lot of people here are very impatient for a rocket company. If they go up and crash, that is it. Virgin Galactic is done for. There's no rushing. George Tremaine says, smash the like. He wants to see the news from Jim Cramer. And I've got a video here from Jim Cramer. I've also got I've got a quote from Ross Gerber as well. I'd be dollar cost averaging up today if I was you. Really? You think I should be paying more even though I know it's going to 390? Why would I do that? If Eve will be flying next week, it's not flying next week. Pete Barker, you are one of those people who keeps coming on here telling me you said it was going to fly this week. Now you're saying it's going to fly next week. And I keep inviting you to be a member of the channel. I keep inviting you to share the links into Discord so I can verify and share with the world as I rank #1 for SPCE. But you've refused to do that. If you are an investor, why on earth would you not spend $2 to become a member so you can share your information with the world? Because at the end of the day, you're trying to pump the stock. And it's working. Congratulations. But a lot of people are going to be left holding the bag in a minute. All right. This is going to be, you'll miss the pump. I'm not looking for a pump. I know the stock price will be $100. I know that. 100% I know that. Not because that's the value of the company, because that is how people will pump it up. It went to $70 on a test flight. It will certainly go to $100 when Elon Musk flies. No question about it. Not because it's worth it, the same reason as what happened with Rivian, 170 on a company that has never made any money. The same reason as Tesla went to 1,200, exactly the same. That's why it'll go to $100. So I'm not interested in chasing a stock at 523, hoping it will go to 10. Why are you running around trying to make a couple of bucks why are you trying to get the crumbs off the table when you can get the real meat off the table if you only have patience? But they sold the top. Ali Tisro said, New Mexico. Yes, I'm going there later on this summer. How do you know it's going to 390? How do I know? It's absolutely plain as the nose on my face, because I am talking to Virgin Galactic. I am talking to the shorters. I am talking to the pumpers. The pumpers are coming on my channel. The shorters are sending me messages via my Twitter and my YouTube videos. I know what both sides are trying to do. One's trying to drive it down to under $1. One's trying to take it up to $10. Both are not truthful. So, and Wolf of Dubai has been gone the entire time the stock has gone down. Now he's back because now it's going up and he wants to sell you his training program. Does not everything look like a pattern to you? Alex, you're doing it again. You'll keep telling me, you said to me the stock was going up this Friday. You told me they were flying this Friday. Well, they're not flying this Friday. You've been telling me now for 2 weeks. Every couple of days they're going to fly. And every time I invite you to become a member and share your links on Discord. The Wolf of Dubai or anybody else will not allow you to phone into their show, call in, share links, have your say. I will do that. I invite you, but you're refusing. You're just saying the stock's going up and somebody else is going, the stock's going down. None of that is true. What I am telling you is the truth. I don't care if you don't believe me whatsoever, because it's not me who's going to lose my money. My portfolio is doing very nicely, thank you. Here's my portfolio. I've been up now for 3 weeks. There's my portfolio at $34,000. That's my money. Wolf of Dubai won't tell you how much money he's got in his portfolio. There's my money. 34,862. In fact, I've got more than that. 37 if you include my Roth IRA from Robinhood. There's my money. I'm not losing any money. But anyway, we'll go back to Virgin Galactic right now and we'll discuss it again. I'm going to show you the information I've got now from my different sources. Told you Pete has no idea what he's talking about. No, Pete just keeps making up stuff. And if Pete is sitting there frustrated, I invite you to the floor to speak. But he won't. This market is absolutely bonkers. It is 22. What we've got going on now is we've got people making up stories all over the place. Kramer says possible short squeeze. I will share with that right now. I will share that video with you right now, Jerry Mooney, in a second. I never said it will fly this week. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I've got it on video. I can play it back. Can we have a Kramer news on space, Martin? Hello, depending on what it might have to say about space. Can we have the Kramer news on space, Martin? Depending on what it might say. We don't want the truth. We just want it to go up or down. If we're buying it, we want it to go down. If we already own it, we want it to go up. No, I will share with you right now. So here we go. Here we go. Here's some of the information that is true and not. There's me flying with my Virgin Galactic spacesuit, by the way. Anyway, let's move on. Virgin Galactic expects to begin its commercial service to space in the second quarter of 2023. The man who worked behind the scenes to get the aircraft ready, Swamin Leia, I don't know if this person is speaking to people at Virgin Galactic, but actually the second quarter of 23 is more likely. So that's not too bad. That's pretty true. Heavy criticism of Virgin Galactic. This was something I saw come out of Ross Gerber, that the wings are going to fall off, the cracked wings and so on. The first commercial flight with space tourists is scheduled to take off this year, but Virgin Galactic is facing serious allegations that the space planes have got cracked wings. You've seen all that. None of that is true. There were cracks in the tail and they were fixed a long time ago. In fact, they were fixed before, when the flight went off its trajectory and the FAA had to investigate. That was all done, all fixed, but then this has been regurgitated to try to bring the stock price down. This is a little bit of, I don't know if I can play this. I don't know if the audio will come through.
I'm calling about Virgin Galactic. They announced the flights are resuming. They got $1.1 billion in cash, no debt, significant customer backlog, and 22% of the shares are shorted. And so I'm long-term looking at this. Is Virgin Galactic?
John, I got to tell you, as I listen to you say it, I'm kind of never thought I'd say this, but I suspect that sounds darn good. If they got $1 billion in cash and a clean balance sheet, they got some customers. You know what? There could be a squeeze going there. I don't encourage short squeezes, but I think you might have a winner. Let's go to Mandy.
Essentially what he was saying, a caller called in and said that is Virgin Galactic a good investment? So they ring up Jim Cramer and ask him. That's always interesting. Anyway, they called him up and they essentially wanted to know it's a good investment because 22% of the trades are shorters. That's not completely accurate, but that's what he said. And also he said they have $1.2 billion on cash and with no debt. That's not fully accurate either. They do have cash, but since that since that video was made, I'm not sure exactly when that was, because I know they had $1.2 billion about 6 months ago. I don't know if they do any more. So it's a little bit out of date sharing that information. So again, you see what I'm saying? People are posting that now, saying that Virgin Galactic have $1.1 billion of cash available now. Now, I said to you when Virgin Galactic was around $3.50, I was saying to you, you're actually, if you look at how many shares there are times by the value, you're buying the cash on the books. Makes sense, right? You're getting the company for free. However, we're now at $5.20. It's very, very different. We're not doubled, but we're up 30%. So that's not really true now. What we're paying for now is not the cash on the books. And since then, they've spent a lot of that money. And also to release that video now saying, hey, it's great, Virgin Galactic has got all this money, buy it. It's not in the right time frame. All of that information is irrelevant right now. So anyway, that's what's going on. So there's a lot of people trying to short the stock. 50% down likes on my video. By the end of the day, I'd reverse it to 97%. We've got people coming on my show. They've been doing it throughout this show. Right now. I've got people here now coming into the show telling me that we're flying this week, we're flying next week. They won't verify themselves. They won't call in. They're not members. I give them the floor and invite them. They don't do anything. Everyone's running around trying to pump the stock for their own benefit and drop the stock for their own benefit. It's all a load of rubbish. I like Virgin Galactic. I've worked for Richard Branson. I'm going to fly on the rocket one day. I'm going to go to Virgin Galactic this year. I went to Virgin Orbit last year. The facts are the people that are coming on and saying one thing or another, they won't verify themselves, and it's all a load of rubbish. And now, who was number one on Virgin SPCE stock search time on YouTube, has been gone for 6 months. When it's been down, Wolf of Dubai, he's back telling you everything's going to be great. He wasn't here every day like I was for 6 months when it was going down. He's now back when it's going up. He also has an average way above 521. So if you find that out, you'll realize he didn't actually buy it all the way down like I did and lower his average. I think his average is somewhere above $10. So it shows you that actually he's not been buying it on the way down as much as he proclaims to be. And also the whole thing is laced with sign up for my training program because look at me, I'm clever. Well, there you go. I'm trying to bring you the information. If you want it, I'm giving it to you. If you don't, that's up to you. Let's have a look. Let's read some of these comments. Exactly, sick. Hello, Kramer. Do the opposite of whatever Kramer says. There you go. Very, very wise. Very, very wise information. Even though some people won't like that because they want it to go the other way. Crag agrees with that. Exactly, sick. $100 is enough for me. Then I go and retire. Absolutely. $100 is not what the company will be worth. It's what the company will trade up to. Because people think it's new, it's exciting, it's space. They can promote it, and young retail investors will be influenced on Reddit, and they'll buy it all the way up, like Donald Trump's DWAC, like Bed Bath & Beyond, which is bankrupt, like Mullen, which is going to go bankrupt, like Arrival, which is going bankrupt. All of these crazy, stupid, silly, stupid things, people will pump it up, and that's what will happen. So it will go to $100. Martin, I can't see Virgin near 10, let alone 100. On the other hand, I would love to see Virgin Galactic reach 100 or 200 trillion. It's not about the value. I just explained that. It's about doesn't say I didn't tell you. Doesn't say I didn't tell you. Alex, I'm not sure what doesn't say that means. Don't say I didn't tell you. You have been telling me, but you haven't been verifying anything. You're just coming on saying it's going up. I can come on and tell you it's going up tomorrow as well. I can tell you that as well if you want me to. But verify yourself and come on in and be part of it. Anyway, it's the 20th Feb 20th Feb, allegedly. Well, according to half a dozen people here, it was going up this week and now it's next week. I've always said it's in the first quarter of 2023. It always has been, always will be. Nothing is changed. Nothing has changed. I can take care of those guys if you want, Martin. Please do. Mike, get rid of the idiots. We don't want idiots in our channel unverified. Let's just move on with the news, please. Octavio Garcia, what companies are in SpaceX supply chain? Worth taking a look. There are plenty of companies in SpaceX, and that's another video. I just can't understand why the biggest bull on YouTube is going to miss out on space pump you've been waiting for. Why? Because for the same reason as Richard Branson is out of Virgin Galactic right now. But don't listen to me. Don't listen to Richard Branson. Don't do that. Listen to the Wolf of Dubai. Listen to clowns like Ross Gerber. Listen to clowns on Twitter and Discord. Listen to those people. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Pete Barker, become a member and call in, please. He won't do it. Pete Barker won't call in. He won't become a member. He won't post any links. Just keep telling me I'm missing out. It's going to drop then. Folks, we are all struggling. The Church of Logic, let me read the comments. You had 2,000 space shares and now only 200. Why? Why probably miss all the pumps? What are you on about? Andrew Tronics, do you not understand the stock market? I sold for a profit on Virgin Galactic. I bought, with my 2,000 shares, I bought the S&P 500. I'm up today, 1.6% plus dividends. Not lost any money. I've made money. Virgin Orbit. I bought Virgin Orbit when it went down. I'm up 5%. Rivian. I bought Rivian. I'm still down 1.77. I bought Tesla. I'm up 8. I sold at the top, bought at the bottom. I'm now up 18% on Rivian. I bought some more Apple. It's a defensive stock and pretty much inflationary proof. I also bought Amazon, more Amazon. I'm down 2.98% now. I've got 17% of my money in Amazon. It's making money. Virgin Galactic isn't making money yet. I didn't buy any more McDonald's. I bought some more Coke. I bought some more Coke. I bought some more J&J. I bought 2 more J&J today. All-time low price. I sold profit J&J. I bought it down when it's gone to new all-time lows for me. And I'm already up. And I was actually down 1.5% this morning. I'm now up because I bought and lowered my average. So what have I done with my Virgin Galactic money? I've made more money elsewhere. I'm not married to my stock, and too many people seem to be married to something and think you're not a bull if you're sticking unless you sell it. Richard Branson sold it, and so did Elon Musk selling Tesla. What are you talking about? I will get the popcorn, says Mark Corn. Folks, we are struggling to make money on companies making profit. How can we make money waiting for a flight on space? Come on, Drillion. There is an intelligent investor. You can always buy back into a stock. You don't have to sit around, and the only money you're going to make is because clowns on Reddit, clowns on Twitter tell you to. Investors with real money do not sit around and wait for a dream one day because some clown on a computer in his little dark bedroom's going absolutely bloody ridiculous. If you invest like that, this is the wrong show for you. You need to go and look at Cryptos R Us, BitBoy. You need to go and watch The Wolf of Dubai. Anyway, talk to one of those people. You don't want to speak to real investors. Chris, that's you, innit? That's you, innit? Pete Barker deleted. What did he say? What did Pete Barker say this time? Sorry, Martin, for true transparency, you made a big loss on Virgin Orbit after the flight. I did make a loss on Virgin Orbit. You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. I sold for a loss and bought it back cheaper. That's the right thing to do. If you know a stock is going down, you sell it, you get out, you buy it back less. Would you have preferred I held it up here and dropped to my ass? I suppose you'd like that because I keep the stock promoted and pumped up. Well, I'm a very, very small investor. My shares have no influence whatsoever on the stock. My videos do, but my money doesn't. So I'm not going to hold a stock up in the air because it makes people on YouTube think I'm more bullish. I think you're being trolled, Martyn. I am now, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it, 22. I'm loving it because since I started getting trolled, the rate of my channel is going up by the day. I've got 31,500 on TikTok, and we are the highest engagement rate channel on YouTube for live viewers who are members, more than Mr. Beast at 9%. I'm 95%. So they can troll me all they like because the more people that troll me, the more the negative information gets out, the more the over-exaggerated information gets out, and I fit right in the middle, and that's perfect for me. So carry on. Shout out to Martyn's Honest Trades, Aaron Bell, 58. Yep, unfortunately, fortunately, most people want the truth. Some people just want the hype because they're desperate to make money out of something that doesn't make any money. Virgin Galactic, as yet, doesn't make a profit, no matter how bullish I am. It doesn't make a profit. I've moved my money into stocks making loads of profit. Is that stupid? Is that bad investment? Well, you decide. It's entirely up to you. If you think that's a bad idea, I suggest you go back to your dark room and start tweeting again. I love Drillion's comment. Folks, we are struggling to make money. It's very, very hard right now to make money on the stock market. And how can we make money waiting for a flight to space? Come on. I like that. Drillion, thank you very much indeed for some decent context. Proof of what I'm saying. You want proof? I'll give you proof. My average on my channel is 96%. Remember I said 96. 96.2 is my channel average for up likes. This video has got 61%. 39% of people are down liking the video. Not because my quality isn't good, or the sound isn't good, or the visuals. They don't like the message. They don't like me saying that the stock is going down. They want to pump it up. They want to say it's going to $1 million. So they're down liking the video. 61%. Look at that, this video. 61%. That proves my channel today is full of shorters who want to bring the stock down. And it's also full of people talking nonsense, trying to promote it up. If it was just genuine investors, would be at 96% as we are normally. And that wouldn't happen. People don't like me telling the truth. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Ross Gerber this morning was messaging me. I was talking to him on Twitter. And he's a Tesla bull. He's not even got shares in Virgin Galactic. But he's the guy behind the story that the wings are falling off. He hasn't even got shares in it. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. He's read a headline from The Guardian, and now the wings are falling off Virgin Galactic. They've got FAA approval to fly. The FAA have approved the flights, but apparently the wings are falling off. Anyway, this is hilarious. I don't think it proves shorters. I think it's fanboys who don't like that you aren't fully invested. 22, okay, I'll give you that. That's a good balance. It doesn't prove that you're absolutely right. It doesn't prove that they are shorters. No, but if you actually go on and look at the stocks, we can see that the shock is 22% shorted. So we can see that. It doesn't prove those people are short in the stock, obviously, but it does prove that the fanboys and to be a fan of any stock makes you an idiot. And some people say you shouldn't use the word idiot. You are an idiot because the stock does not know you love it. The stock doesn't care you love it, right? So if you are a fan of a stock, a number on a screen, like someone from BSV said to me this morning, if you don't belong on the blockchain, you don't exist. Your people aren't important. Your community isn't important. It only matters if you're on the blockchain. That person also was married to the stock. They're like linked. They're like wired into their computer interface. I must like this stock. Well, if that's you, you need to sort yourself out.